Hello, welcome to Idios Gaming. Today I wanted to go ahead and get this video put together regarding Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, more specifically the Platinum Trophy. So I guess let me first start off by saying, holy shit, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth turned out to be a massive game. From what I remember, my Platinum run took well over 300 hours. I know it takes more than one playthrough because you have to play it on the harder difficulty as well. Plus getting all the achievements and trophies for Johnny's Hotel requires you literally to practically do like 99% of the mini games and side content. So, with all that being said and into consideration, Hamaguchi actually addressed the Platinum Trophy in a recent interview with the Daily Star. So I kind of wanted to go ahead and just go over this, read a quote from him, and then kind of give my thoughts and opinions on the whole subject. So it looks like from the way the article put this together, Hamaguchi was asked if he regrets anything or has any mistakes regarding Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and the quote then follows like this. "There is one thing actually, which I can say was a mistake on my part, something that I've already apologized for and I definitely will not do again, which is how difficult I made it to get the Platinum Trophy. Rest assured, I have learned from that, and in the future, I will not be making Platinum Trophies that difficult." Again, that was a direct quote from Hamaguchi himself. Now, I'm not sure if this is feedback he was receiving from people playing the game, or if he just kind of went back afterwards and tried to achieve it himself and was realizing how tedious it could be, but either way, I think this is kind of crazy for a couple reasons here. So first off, let me just say, when I saw the title of the article, I definitely thought it was kind of one of those clickbait, but after reading it, it's definitely real and kind of makes me a little worried. So I have had this problem with games recently. I miss the element from older games where things were not explained so much in detail. It was almost left to the player to kind of figure out game mechanics and certain way things would work and, fighting certain things. I feel like that's definitely a lost element in video games now. I guess you could kind of say like the mystery behind the actual gameplay. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love knowing how to play a game in and out and learning the mechanics, and obviously if a game, misses out on explaining big mechanics, that's a big problem. But more so what I'm saying, it has to do with the experience of you actually learning the game and developing that connection. So Final Fantasy VII, for example, one thing I'm thinking of in particular, is the weapons. I remember when Ruby Weapon's little tentacle things start popping out of the sand, and, initially your curiosity as a gamer, you want to go check it out. And so you do, and you learn quickly the hard way that that is not where you want to be. So again, that's just one example, but I feel like it's a big thing in game mechanics in general, where you get thrown into a game and they explain everything to you to the point where there is no mystery. And I do understand some games do take it a step further and add mystery beyond that, but I feel there's a sense of, exploration and connection with the game itself when everything is just handed to you. I think it also takes away from the conversation of the game as well, because, coming to your friends and developing these different strategies and seeing, oh, well, he did this and it worked for him, but, this strategy didn't work for this other person, or they got a different result. That, to me, is what video games is all about. So I guess my main concern with Hamaguchi addressing this and saying it's too easy is I don't want things easy. In my opinion, the Platinum trophies in general are never meant to be easy. They are the hardest trophies to get in the game, and they signify to me that you've done everything in that game and that you've mastered that game. I understand that some of the things in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth can get tedious as far as the mini games and collections, but again, to me, the Platinum Trophy signifies that you've done everything in the game. So yes, it may be tedious, but at the same time, it's only tedious because the game has so much to offer and so much going on. Completing all of it and mastering the whole game is tedious. It's a lot. So I'm not sure. I could be reading too much into this, but honestly, this is a problem I've had with the newer Kingdom Hearts, and I feel like even Final Fantasy VII Rebirth could have benefited from a little more mystery. So I'm hoping that Hamaguchi doesn't take this and now completely make the next Final Fantasy VII installment super easy. I just hope they do understand that challenge is welcome. I just think that maybe some people need to realize that not everything should be handed to you. It's okay that the Platinum Trophy is really hard because, well, it's the last thing to do in the game. And again, if you've got Platinum Trophies, that signifies that you've done everything. To me, that doesn't sound easy. So there's my rant. Thank you for listening. I love video games, and I'm just so excited for this next installment. I don't think they can mess it up in any way. Like, the way they have this set up, it's it's gonna be gold. There's no way it's not gonna be great. But you know, I gotta express my opinions and my concerns, because at the same time, like I said, I just don't want the mindset that everyone needs to win and everything should be easy to trickle over into the next game and affect its difficulty. Because to me personally, I love challenging games, and I feel like platinum trophies should be the pinnacle of the challenge of that game. So, like I said, thank you so much again for sitting here and listening to me rant. This is Idios Gaming, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oh, also, if you like what you hear and you're liking the discussions we have, I have plenty more videos coming. Lots of good content, so please drop a like, hit that follow, and yeah.